Hey, this is Sasha. Thanks for joining me here for another episode on Let's Talk Stocks. Today, what we're going to be doing is talking about penny stocks and the big question of should you day trade, swing trade, or long-term invest in penny stocks? So stay tuned and let's get started. All right, so a lot of people wonder, should I day trade penny stocks? Should I swing trade them? Should I do long-term investing with penny stocks? What should I do and what type of trading should I do when it comes to penny stocks? And I think there's an interesting point when it comes to trading penny stocks is that a lot of people who trade penny stocks are typically interested in day trading penny stocks, but there are different types of penny stocks that you could also swing trade or invest in the long term. What's important that you recognize is where does it fit into your portfolio? And before we get into that, I want to remind you that we're doing this video because we have an upcoming course called Penny Stock Profits. So if you're serious about trading penny stocks the right way, check out this course on our website at tradersfly.com. Right now it's going to be at a discount and deal until the promotion ends. And once the promotion ends, then it'll be full price. Now you'll get the second course because we got really two courses, penny stock case studies, where we also evaluate hundreds of different penny stocks and I show you the breakout points, entry points, and those kinds of things. So definitely check those courses out because it'll be at a deal, at a discount for the beginning. Check out our website and make sure you get on our newsletter list so that way you get notified when this is released and when the promotion ends. So that's where all the details are. Anyways, my point here is that most people don't understand where penny stocks fit in their portfolio, so they trade them all sorts of different ways. And when you look at a portfolio, you have to understand that for a lot of people that trade penny stocks, they're actually just looking to trade these penny stocks 100% of their money, okay? Whereas the proper approach is to break down your capital. So if I go ahead and say, hey, I got a ton of long-term investments, this could be Microsoft, McDonald's, Starbucks, Procter & Gamble, Johnson & Johnson. So this could be 40 to 60% of your cash. So if you got $10,000, it could be $4,000, $6,000, somewhere around there. Medium-term investments like swing trading or holds that are maybe 30 days to 90 days, or even 180 days, a little bit more medium term, that could be about 20% of your capital. I'm not saying that you should use 25%. For some people, they just have long-term investing in spec trades, other people medium-term in spec trades. Some people just have long-term and medium-term. But the point is that you're breaking apart your capital, and this is where the penny stocks fall in, is that in your speculative part of your trades. So if you understand this bigger picture, that is the better approach. Now you could dig deeper. Well, should I long-term invest some of these speculative trades, or should I, hold them for a swing trade, or should I just day trade them? And that's really where I'm getting at, is that right here, when you first take this big triangle and you look at all these different capital allocations, that you could actually break this triangle apart on its own and also have a little bit of diversification. So in here, you could have some that are day trading speculative penny stocks. In here, you could have some swing trades. And in here, you could have some long-term investments in penny stocks. But remember, if you got a $10,000 portfolio and $5,000 is here, let's say $2,000 or $3,000 is here, depending on the amount of cash, and then you got about another, let's say $2,000 remaining here. So if you're really breaking things apart, you might only have, about 1,000 in this area for long-term investments in penny stocks, maybe about 400 here, and about, let's say, 200 or so here, and maybe some cash on the sidelines. So anyways, my point being is that what you're trying to do is really just allocate your cash accordingly. And of course, if you're trading with bigger numbers, let's just multiply this by 10. Well, all of a sudden, this could be, instead of 1,000, 10,000. This could be instead of 400, 4,000. And this could be instead of 200, 2,000. So yes, of course, the numbers can get bigger. It's just using a $10,000 figure sum as a basic example. So what I'm trying to tell you is that you need to be very careful on how you allocate your cash, because there's a lot of different penny stocks that are great for long-term investments, and some are just day trading opportunities, and others are swing trading opportunities. The question is, are you getting sucked into some trades because you're watching videos that maybe suck you in? Oh, made $300 today or made $700 today. What you got to understand is different trades or different stocks trade a little bit differently. Like, for example, take a look at this stock right here. This one, you can see this was a penny stock around $4 to a $3 to $4 stock. The entry point was right here. This was a nice breakout. Here's your volume. Volume looks good. There's your entry point. Stock continued to move and move well, and this stock moved pretty much for a whole year. So this would have been a great long-term investment play. And if you would have just day traded it, well, you would have just made a few pennies and that's it. You would have missed out on that whole big move. On the other hand, there's other stocks, which I'm not exactly sure of at this exact moment. Let's check it out. Like right here, this just moved for a week. This stock right here, if you look at it, this might have just been good for a swing trade, right? Because you got resistance over here. So here's your resistance level. And here's your breakout area. Could have gotten in it a couple weeks. So this would have been a swing trade. So different stocks trade in a different way. And you have to know that and recognize that here. In this case, this stock, it's a similar concept, nice volume, boom. You know, hold it for a couple weeks right there because that's a daily bar. And then the stock now is selling off and that's it. It's done. So this one, again, also a swing trade. Other stocks may only be just a simple day trading opportunity. It just really just depends on the type of stock and the momentum that's there and what you're looking to do with it in your portfolio. And that's the bigger picture is that, hey, what are you doing with it in your portfolio? And you have to realize and recognize that because as you get into the speculative part of your portfolio, zoom in even further and break it apart. Are you doing more day trading? Are you doing some swing trading and long-term investments? And remember, you could go ahead and eliminate some of this and just only do swing trade and a little bit longer term investment and just have, you know, out of, let's say you had $50,000 in capital, okay? Well, maybe you just put $1,000 into penny stocks. But out of the $50,000, remember, probably $25,000 of that is in long-term safe dividend stocks or longer-term investments. And you might only be making 5 to 10% a year on those. On this, well, sometimes you might be making 38% or 68%. Other times you might be losing 15%. Who knows? But that's the whole point behind speculative trades is you don't know what's going to happen. And that's why you have to understand the allocation part, okay? The allocation part in your investments. So anyways, I hope you found this helpful and gave you some insights to, hey, day trading, swing trading, or long-term investing in penny stocks. Really, sky's the limit. It's up to you. But understand that certain trades work out better depending on the chart, depending on the company. And you need to recognize how does it fit in your portfolio, which is more important than just, hey, I want to day trade, or hey, I want to swing trade, or hey, I want to just hold this forever, you know? So think about it. How does it fit in your portfolio and your strategy? Anyways, thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to check out that course, Penny Stock Profits course. You can get more insight on it at our website or join our newsletter list so that way you get notified as it's released and where to get the promo, how to do it, how to get the promotion and discount. Or if you just want to hang out on YouTube, no problem. Just hit the subscribe button right here and you get notified as we release new videos. Thanks again, and I will see you next time.